Cheers, boys.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Liquor Run Podcast. I'm Jake.
I'm Canute.
I'm Nick.
And today we have tequila.
The bane of Canute's existence.
I hate every one of you.
Royal Emblem Tequila Oro.
You had to add the slap in my face that I had to be the one to buy it too.
Yeah, you're right.
It's brown tequila. I don't know.
Brown.
Gold is the word.
Gold.
It's brown tequila. That sounds
It says
awful.
oro right there. That's the Spanish word for gold.
Okay,
Well,
then.
the more you know.
I
Yeah.
may not speak Spanish.
I mean, like, come on. You just use some like really basic Latin words.
Yeah, I know. But so the bottle's weird. Like, I don't know if I like it.
It's
classic.
But I mean, this label. It's like, what is this like foil-y shit? You
Yeah,
can't
no,
read.
you're right. It does. It is weird.
It's
It's supposed to look like a doubloon, I think.
I guess, but like so for all your listeners, the label is kind of like it's gold, but also has like
A texture.
a texture that makes it, when you're looking at it directly, makes it hard to read.
Yeah, it's like because it's shiny.
Yeah.
It looks like it's supposed to be like a foil. Like,
It's shiny and really
like,
reflective.
yeah, it's supposed to be like a metallic foily thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Craft,
so
if you will.
let's pour.
Let's
Okay.
get this over with. All right. Much like how Nick had to tap out in the rum, I don't know how I'm gonna do.
We have the brunettes from last week, so
All right. Let's get this over with. Yeah, you're giving me a really fucking small shout out on this one, Jake, because you actually don't mind tequila. At least you're getting the fluted.
I'm gonna find out how much I
yeah.
mind it.
Jake doesn't really
I
know
can smell it from here.
if he likes it. So
This is one of the first times I'm really trying it.
Mhm.
Because most of the other times I was too drunk to
Was that
really
like
care.
a whimper?
No, this is me trying not to have to smell it.
Just hold your hands.
There's water next to you if you need it.
Yeah.
I mean, Mama didn't raise no bitch.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers,
Bottoms up.
boys.
Not
I
too
did
bad.
it.
You did it.
I did it.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't. It tasted tequila, which is disgusting, but I straight up don't believe that this is 40%. I tasted no alcohol in that. Is that what white girls are going on about? That they can't taste the alcohol?
It did
Yeah.
feel weak.
It felt
There wasn't
very
much
weak.
of a burn.
Maybe that's what these white girls have been talking about this whole time.
No,
What,
I think it front loads the alcohol, so you
Yeah,
don't get-
because I also slammed that thing way quicker than I usually slam a shot.
Well, it was also smaller.
No,
yeah.
but like did
Yeah,
you
it was
feel
also a very small shot.
like
for
it
me.
was a front load of alcohol instead of
I kind of see
back
what you're
load.
saying. Yeah.
Maybe did we just stumble across a conspiracy that the entire tequila industry is calling it proof, but it's not actually 80 proof?
No, it's
No.
it's just that it actually does cover the alcohol well.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Huh. Again, also, that was way small. That's probably the smallest shot I've taken all semester.
Yeah.
So
So I mean, thoughts on that?
It was
I didn't hate it as much as I thought I would.
Before we go into
Yeah.
how we feel about it, Canute, what was the price on the handle?
I'm pretty sure it was $17.99. Yeah, that sounds right.
That seemed. I think we talked about it last
Maybe
time when we
it
were
was
talking about gin.
$18.99. It was either 18 flat or 18. I'm pretty sure it was $17.99,
Mhm.
and it was the second cheapest bottle they had because I was too scared to buy the one that was $16.99.
Ugh.
I think this might be like, you know, like you usually have those like challenges, see if like you can tell like a cheap
Yeah.
Yeah.
drink next to a really expensive one.
Or if you're
I
Jake,
think-
different liquors from different liquors.
I think if we gave that
This-
might be in the running for being mistaken for an expensive tequila.
This is like the
I don't
ringer.
think
of
so. I think
tequila.
we just don't know
We
tequila. at
don't
all.
know tequila
Right, yeah,
at
that's true.
all.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever taken a shot of tequila like sober to the
Yeah.
point that I really tasted
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never been like the first thing I've ever drank. You know,
Exactly.
Yeah, no,
Exactly.
never for me.
It's always vodka or
Yeah,
something
or
else.
something
Yeah, that-
reasonable.
Yeah.
So this is exploring new territories, but for
Yeah.
me, that was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
No, I still would much rather take I'd rather take a shot of Calypso.
Really? Oh, well, bad
Because again-
experiences.
Well, yeah, again, like the taste of tequila to me is less desirable than the taste of alcohol.
You at least did better than I did when I did the half shot
Yeah.
tequila, so I really suffered there
You
for a
mean
little
the
while.
half shot of rum?
Yeah, but it's also
Calypso,
it's also
that's
been longer for him.
That's
Yeah,
true.
And I've had more subtle conditioning.
Well, mine's
of,
been like
drinking,
a year,
margaritas.
a year and a half ish.
Mine was at the end of high school.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
um,
Mine's been over 3 years.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah, I spent like 5 minutes after that shot just kind of
Yeah.
sitting with myself and being like,
Yeah,
don't
that was
throw up
also
all over the mic, you know?
Your first shot of rum since then.
Yeah.
I'd
Or-
had like a handful of shots of like higher end tequila, like when I'm drunk, when Shabin would
Yeah.
buy. Like at her birthday, when he's like, let's do shots. I'm like, yeah, let's do shots. I'm like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I like rum. He's like, no, let's do tequila. I'm like,
Yeah.
Shabin, don't do it. He then orders like an expensive shot of tequila that I can't say no to.
Yeah, because it's expensive.
Yeah, and it's like both of our birthdays, so I can't be like, no.
Oh, that's right. You guys had the same birthday.
Yeah.
Um,
And then Lindsay's 3 days after me.
really?
Yeah, she's the 12th, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just not in the grade.
Yes.
Yes.
Lindsay is the 12th. I'm sorry, Lindsay, if we got it wrong.
No, I'm
But,
pretty sure because I'm pretty sure she's 3 days after.
She also
me.
doesn't listen to this,
Yeah,
so.
that's true.
But so,
We don't know.
So
we don't
Jake-
even know.
Ginger.
our viewers.
Jake, what did you think
Like
of it?
it was surprising.
I would say it's surprisingly pleasant.
Yeah.
Because pouring it out, I definitely smelled it and was like, oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah.
No, like-
and then it wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
Like you
gonna
guys were talking me down from it. I don't know.
be. Yeah.
Mhm.
No, I'm the
I'm
same.
not-
I have the same reaction. I
I
would say
think
like
I'm looking up from here.
I went in with kind of dampered
now-
expectations.
Yeah.
Now I can't wait to do my mixed drink.
That's true. I'm really curious to see how your mixed drink goes.
Yeah, I don't know what your mixture is.
We'll talk about
Yeah,
it.
we'll talk about it when we get there.
That's true.
Here's an interesting point about tequila that I thought about while I was picking this up. That really there's only 2 types of people who like really drink tequila and say, like tequila is what they like, and it's either, like small white and Asian girls or like really big jacked dudes, like Marines and little white girls.
Is this from personal experience?
I mean, just like-
I've never noticed this.
Yeah, I guess sort of in like
No,
from sort of personal experience. I can't think of maybe not like big jack dudes, but like
Tough guys.
tough guys and like little girls.
Mhm. I don't know, yeah, tequila is kind of viewed as kind of like a wild night.
No,
So,
I
yeah, I
view
guess
I
so.
view tough guys more as a
Whiskey?
No, those are old men.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
whiskey or old men.
Intellectuals.
Intellectual.
Gin's old white men,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
and I think tough guys are more rum.
Oh, because you're thinking
or
of pirates.
Tough guys are also more beer.
Yeah.
So-
Well,
You're thinking
Well-
of pirates, yeah. That's true. No, I think I mean...
I guess I'm thinking of like Texas men. Because that's like
oh,
where-
yeah, okay.
yeah, like
Yeah.
big like
Uh-huh.
Texan guys.
Yeah,
You know?
I can
Like,
see that.
Like JJ Watt probably drinks a lot of
Oh,
tequila.
God. That guy's
Wait,
enormous.
he's not even from Texas though. I don't think he just plays for the Texans.
He might be. He might be from Texas. A lot of football players.
Yeah,
are from Texas.
that's true.
But,
yeah, like Texas football players. Those
yeah.
are the kind of people who drink tequila.
yeah. So I think we discussed it last week when we were talking about the gin price points. You know how there's tiers of gin
Yeah.
prices. I think we talked about tequila sort of the same
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
No, but we mentioned it.
Yeah, so like I mean, what is I don't even know. I can't even name the brand of like a mid-tier tequila.
Jose
you know?
Cuervo would be.
That's a
Yeah.
mid-tier.
Yeah, well, I guess it would be because again, as I was telling, I think you were in the other room when I told Jake.
Mhm.
The first liquor store I went to, the cheapest handle they had was Jose Cuervo for $29.
Yikes! I didn't
Yeah.
realize it was that.
So
expensive.
I was like about to call you guys, being like, we can't do this. There's
Yeah.
no. And then I went to the other one and I found like this, and I think the one that was cheaper than this was Los Generales.
Los Generales.
So yeah, I for obvious reasons, like I actually heard of that brand for being like horrible tequila, so I was scared of it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so I don't know if the devil I didn't know.
Yeah, well, you know,
Yeah, it worked
I
out.
guess it worked out. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I guess it worked out.
again,
No,
Ple-
we need to give it to our friends who are girls, if you will, and see what they think of it.
Yeah.
yeah, I would say I hesitate to say it was pleasant because that's the word I used to describe Heaven Hill, and Heaven Hill was
pleasant.
nice.
No,
This was not
well,
pleasant.
For me, it was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
pleasant
more.
surprise
It
doesn't
was,
mean it's pleasant.
Yeah, no.
well, I mean,
Like a hand job can be a pleasant surprise. It doesn't mean a hand job is pleasant.
I guess that's true, but like you know what I mean. Like I took it and I was like, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. You know?
And then
Yeah.
I think it's borderline. Like it wasn't just as bad as we thought it would be. It's approaching the fair good territory.
Yeah, like I
Yeah.
would put that probably on par. That's better than Fleischmann's.
I'll agree with that. Again, I
Yeah.
said I would rather take a shot of Clipstar. I didn't say I'd rather take a shot of Fleischmann's.
Yeah, like because
Yeah.
shots of Fleischmann just, I mean,
Horrible,
suck.
horrible, yeah.
So like, I would say if you're going out and you're buying cheap liquor and you're like, I want to try something new. You know, I've never bought tequila to drink
Yep.
straight before. You know,
Yeah.
and you're looking at a handle of Fleischmann's and a handle of that. You're probably gonna go with the tequila.
Well, I mean, Fleischmann's is still like $3 or $4 cheaper.
yeah, but it's like if you want to splurge and get
No,
something
but
new.
yet again, like
Splurge on an
Splurge.
$18 handle.
like we said, there's pricing tiers for
Yeah.
tequila, and
Yeah.
I'm amazed it went this low. Like, I'm amazed that gin went that low.
Yeah, true.
I didn't realize Jose Cuervo was that much, though. I thought
Yeah,
I thought it was maybe like 24, 25.
Also, like that, the liquor store Demol, like they're really weird on some of their pricing. Some things will be like they'll have like really cheap like George,
Mhm.
but then some things will be more expensive than I would think. Like Castillo rum. Oh, that burp tasted like tequila. I'm not happy with that. See, like when I burp up like a little taste of vodka or rum, I don't mind it.
yeah,
Baby burping a taste of tequila, I'm not happy about.
yeah, that's how I feel about rum.
Yeah,
Like
true.
that when we did that, it stuck with me for the next 3 hours. Where I was like, every time I had
Yeah.
any sort of burp,
Yeah.
it came up, and I was like, I cringed
Yeah.
a little bit. But so yeah, I mean, again, surprised that tequila is that expensive.
Yeah.
You know, I guess because it's not what
No,
you would
it's-
normally
It's
say
just
is like
because
a,
no one drinks it.
yeah, I guess
No one
that's true.
drinks gin. No one drinks tequila.
Yeah.
That's true.
More expensive.
not-
Tequila's
no one
more of a bar drink.
Yeah.
Everyone imagines whiskey and bourbon to be more expensive.
Yeah.
They're more expensive.
True.
Yeah.
And vodka, you're like, it's fucking
Yeah,
vodka.
vodka and rum
rum
are
is
the-
the same thing.
Rum,
Yeah.
vodka and
Vod-
rum have a lot wider appeal than
Yeah.
tequila and gin for sure.
I mean, I think it's also their versatilities, you know.
Yeah.
Exactly. But that's true. Yeah. I guess I would just never. It's tequila's not exactly the thing you think of as like I'm gonna go buy expensive, unless you're saying like you're getting Patron or something, or like 1800, which are like
Yeah.
top shelf tequilas.
Again, I think those are
you're
the
not-
shots that Shabin was buying.
Yeah, I mean that's expensive shit. Those shots probably cost like what?
I have no idea.
Can't even.
Probably like 8 to 9 a shot.
Yeah, I mean, like they're. I mean, a bottle, a
Yeah.
750 of Patron is like $40 or $35.
You
So-
Yeah.
you know what's I didn't the most expensive gin I ever had was Hendrick's gin, and that comes in $45 for a 750.
$45 fucking dollars
Yeah,
That's
a lot of
insane.
money.
for gin.
Yep.
Was it good?
It was I wasn't it was the environment I was in that made it just be like it was a little better.
It was
But
alright.
But if I had it like
Alright,
next to next
alright.
with probably like a beef eater, they would probably be about the same.
Yeah.
Also,
So what you're saying is
odd
not
taste.
worth the price, quite.
No, but
So-
it's worth the try to see if it is
true,
better.
true.
Yeah. Did you have that in a shot at like a bar, or did you buy
Yeah.
that? I was gonna say you didn't. I wouldn't expect you to go out and buy a 750 of $45 gin just on
Yeah.
a whim.
Yeah, no, I always hate how I go to bartenders. I ask for beef eater, and then they're like, "We don't have beef eater. Would you like these two?" It's always the same.
Yeah.
And
What two do they normally?
Bombay or Tanqueray,
Aren't those higher than Beefeater?
slightly.
Yeah. it's like,
No,
it's like
but
a
you-
sales tactic.
But it's
like-
also no. It's usually like it's beef eater, and then like a little bit above it's Bombay and
Yeah.
Tanqueray.
Yeah.
But like
At
beef
least they're
eater,
not like we got Gordon's.
beef eater is at like the lower
Yeah.
upper end shelf
Yeah.
or middle upper
It's not
shelf.
It's that mid tier.
I was gonna say it's not the, I was gonna say the left side, but it's not like a standard thing. You're like,
Yep.
like the starting end of the top shelf. Like if
Yeah.
you went like left to right, getting better on each shelf, and like you swung to the next shelf, it's like at the starting end of the top shelf.
It's like when
Yeah.
you're talking about vodka. Obviously, the price isn't comparable. But if you say like it's the Stoli of gins, where it's like
Yeah.
you're starting to get into the more expensive, higher quality stuff.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So I think it's about time we're coming up on our mixed drink.
okay.
God
So do
forbid.
we want to get going here?
Yeah, I guess.
Canute bought a agave nectar
Yeah.
to mix his with
Um,
because he really doesn't want to drink tequila.
Yeah, I was in the store and I bought the limeade because I'm gonna mix mine with limeade.
Yeah.
I didn't get margarita mix because that's too obvious. It's like when we intentionally didn't make a rum and coke because that's too obvious.
Yeah.
So I didn't get margarita mix. I got limeade, which I think is also really good. Wait, Jake, get the ice also
Yeah, I was about to
because
get
I'm
into
basically gonna make like a ratchet margarita by putting ice and limeade and tequila. But so I went to the just bartending area or like barkeeping area, and I got this bottle of agave nectar because it was right next to the where the simple syrup is, and it's pretty similar. You know, it's a sweetener. Crack this.
What cup do you want?
Hey, let me actually taste it. Doesn't matter. Maybe.
You want?
Yeah, it's
You can have the same
pretty
cup again.
similar to honey. Yeah, I'll take the zinc cup actually, because if I'm gonna ice the crap out of it, I want the tin cup.
Zing.
But so it's it's pretty similar to honey, but it's got like the kind of agave flavor, which you're like.
What
just, like,
is agave?
It's a cactus.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a really nectary cactus, I guess.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it tastes way better than tequila, but since it is still the same plant and the same kind of flavor, I think it'll mix better. Though, as you guys can see as I like tip it, obviously our viewers can't, it's really thick like honey. Like simple syrup flows pretty well. Like this doesn't mix, especially if you're putting cold stuff in it. It just sits on the fucking bottom because it's really viscous and really dense.
Yeah, is this what you would normally use this for? Mixing drinks? I mean,
yeah,
if it's that thick.
It's a sweetener.
Yeah.
You gotta stir it in well though. Usually,
Jake's just pouring some of the honey into his shot glass.
Yeah, he's just gonna basically take a shot of tequila with the chaser.
Yeah. So what are you gonna mix? So, summary of what you're gonna mix.
This cup hasn't been washed since the last time I drank it.
No, there's residual Hawaiian punch in the bottom.
Okay, it's whatever. I'm putting alcohol in it,
True.
The tequila's
Sorry, I forgot to watch it.
Again, like the tequila's gonna kill me way before the bacteria or.
What's yours?
Yeah.
Someone else want
I'll just take that. Yeah. So yeah, you're having the agave, the honey, some of the tequila, and the limeade.
Yeah.
Pretty simple.
Actually, here. I'll put the. I'm trying to decide if I should put the agave in first or.
Probably. Just
Yeah,
so
but again, like then
somewhat mixes up.
But then, yeah, true, because the pouring will, I guess, mix it.
Yeah.
But I'm basically gonna pour it on ice, and it's not gonna
True.
it's not gonna want to mix it all.
True.
It's gonna crystallize.
All right. So, Canute, if you, I'll say what mine is. So I decided to go with Crush Orange Soda because I thought of Tequila Sunrise, classic tequila drink, and figured I'd give it a little twist by adding soda to it.
Okay. Again, I don't even know what a tequila. I know most mixed drinks. If it has tequila in it and it's not a margarita, I have no idea what goes into it.
Yeah.
So what a tequila sunrise is just
orange juice and tequila.
It's not any. No. Okay, Val's dad used to be a bartender in his 20s, so he's definitely explained this one to me. It's supposed to be like cherries and cherry juice, and then orange juice on top.
Is that a mimosa?
No, mimosas are champagne.
Oh, champagne.
Orange.
Yeah.
No, because it goes like red to the orange.
Yeah.
And then like the tequila's on top or whatever, so it does the fade like a
layer,
sunrise. Right? Yeah. Like if you do it right, it's supposed to look layered and whatever.
So a cheap tequila sunrise then. Yeah.
I almost brought my cherries over, but I know I'd end up leaving it here for a you
You did.
Yeah, exactly.
You did leave it here for a while, so.
And we know how you crave that cherry juice.
Yeah, exactly. Where's the cap for this tequila? So I don't have to keep smelling it. Also, yeah. Jake, take your shot and keep it away from my nostrils.
All right.
Yeah.
Ready?
So what's in your shot, Jake?
Mine is just tequila and agave.
Did you stir it up a little? It doesn't look like it's settled. It's kind of settled, but
no, like I stirred it with my finger.
Yeah.
You gotta stir it with your key, just like the hot sauce shot.
Oh, actually, yeah, that would be really good.
Oof.
I mean,
that's
stirring, not tasty, but how did that taste off your finger?
Like
a little sweet,
like tequila and honey.
Okay.
Probably.
All right, so I guess Jake, you go first, because.
Oh yeah.
Fuck me.
Mine's pretty good. How was that, Jacob? Contemplating. You can do it.
Gotta say, it was worse than just the tequila.
Really?
Yeah.
There's also, I think, a little bit more of it.
Yeah, you
poured a bigger shot than.
I don't think I put enough agave in it.
But again, it could have gotten to the point where it would have settled.
Yeah.
And then you wouldn't have gotten it at all. So.
Like for viewers, I just put probably on the flute it barely started.
You put like a teaspoon at most.
Yeah,
you drop or two. Yeah.
Yeah. So you could have, but live and you learn.
Yeah.
Maybe for the final shot.
It definitely came as it was front loaded as well this time, so it was sweet at the beginning,
Really?
and then it was. I
As
think
opposed to the hot sauce, which kind of just was
it was a
vodka, boom, hot sauce.
Yeah. No, it was like.
Which again, at the time we said not as bad as you'd think.
No, I would like to see what happens when we mix agave with something that's back-ended.
So
Like Fleischmann's or something.
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
we did do that.
Because
with,
that's why I like triple sec. Because triple sec is back-ended.
Yeah.
What about lime juice? Like not limeade, but like straight up lime juice. I'm
In
sure
the
they sell that.
tequila?
Yeah. I mean,
Again,
it's
like-
something I know that
Well, lime juice is something you take with tequila.
Yeah.
well, no, you do lime, but like
Yeah.
I know that when the last time we got Burnett's gin, I mixed it with lemon juice, and the
Yep.
lemon juice sank to the bottom. Whereas when I mixed the lemon juice with vodka, a shot of vodka, it mixed in.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's something like that where it could settle at the bottom, and then you would get honey, tequila, lime juice, maybe potentially, and that maybe
Potential, yeah.
and then you could work the chaser in right
I guess.
like, into your shot.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just talking out of my
We're-
ass at this point.
yeah.
But
We're just theorizing.
yeah, speculating
Definitely.
could be worth a try.
No, I think. I wonder what like a half shot of tequila and gin will taste like.
Bad.
You can do that really far away from me.
So we're
Like
gonna.
preferably in a different state.
So we should come up with some shorts, because we this is like the third thing that we wanted to make a short out of.
That's true.
So we could do a short of like Jake taking the honey, tequila, lime juice, and then taking a shot of gin and tequila, probably with a lot of recovery time. But
You know what would actually be a really funny way of doing the shorts too? We like take the soundbite of us coming up with this, and then it's Always Sunny title screen where it's like the gang does insert stupid drinking thing.
That's a great idea.
We should do that.
You see, you're witnessing the creative process.
Yeah,
here,
this
right?
is the creative
Listeners, yeah.
process. You see, we come up with the ideas during the podcast because we're drinking when we're at our most creative.
Exactly. This is we're tasting the alcohol and we're thinking about it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I no, but like this is definitely one that makes you think about how it tastes.
Okay.
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like it's shitty tequila.
It's the catcher in the rye of shots.
No, it's shitty.
Allude that to something else because I've never read Catcher in the Rye.
Jesus Christ. Uncultured swine.
It was never given to me in high school.
I don't know. Pick any book you read in high school of shots. You know. Oh, how about this? It's the Pulp Fiction of shots.
But Pulp Fiction's amazing.
Yo, but it makes you think. It's true. Pulp Fiction's
That's
too
fair.
amazing.
Yeah. I don't think this is a good illusion. Anyway, so it's
Okay, yeah.
it's hard because it's shitty cheap tequila, but at the same time it's like not bad.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like it's that's why it makes you think because it's like
I definitely thought I'd hate it more.
worth.
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely worth your investment to see if you like tequila.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you're like I'm gonna get tequila and you're looking at Jose Cuervo, you know,
Don't.
either that's
Save
a
your
waste of money because
Save-
I don't think it's any much
I'll
much
also
better
say
than
that
this.
I think this might be the first time I've ever had a brown tequila or dark tequila. I think
Gold tequila. We established this earlier.
it's cool. Yeah, but like also then looking at it like
It does
Hey,
look brown.
yeah, it doesn't
It's not
look
like gold like rum.
gold
gets
rum
gold.
looks gold.
Yeah.
And you know it comes in a spectrum, so let's call it dark versus like
Yeah,
a
alright.
clear.
That's fair.
A
I
dark
think
gold.
every other time I've had tequila, it's been clear,
Mm.
and this is definitely a different taste. I don't know if aging is what makes it dark in tequila, or if it's just an actually different distilling process. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, tequila's like gin. I don't know much. About
Yeah,
the
I don't know
actual
much
process.
about how it's made from a fucking cactus. Like,
Yeah, I mean, gin's made from fucking pine needles, so
no
or
herbs.
pine.
Herbs.
I'm gonna say juniper. It's
No,
definitely made from
it-
juniper.
No, and then they add in herbs.
Oh yeah.
So it's like Jaeger. Well,
Yeah,
Jaeger's
but-
exclusively made from herbs.
Are we
Nope.
gonna have to do Jaeger at some point? Or is
I
that-
like Jaeger.
I think is
Or
that
I
out of our
don't-
price range?
Yes, because you can't buy it in handles.
I'll
No,
we'll
I
look
think,
maybe
into
I
it.
just
think
a
you can buy
special.
Jaegers and handles.
In handle?
Maybe
you don't
not
drink
in
that much of
this
it.
country.
Usually, that's not exclusively what you
I'm
drink.
sure
when
you
you're
can buy
Jaeger.
gallons of it at a time in Germany.
Yeah,
All right, but so Nick, you and I haven't even talked about our drinks.
Oh yeah. We've been going on and on about drinks.
Actually, we got to pass these around too.
Yeah,
Like I haven't
yeah.
even tasted yours.
So how is the limeade?
Oh, yours is fucking terrible. Keep that shit away from me.
All right.
I smell the
I
tequila.
gotta say, you really
I'd
masked
like to
it.
taste that.
Like, if you don't like the taste of tequila,
Yeah, mine just tastes like a margarita basically. Because
Yeah.
I iced the crap out of it. It's in a metal cup too, so it's
Yeah, nice
chilled.
and cold.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine's just. I mean, it's the soda went flat. Surprisingly, like it's not.
No,
very
I
carbonated.
tasted the fizz really
Yeah.
quick because it fizzed tequila around in my mouth.
That's not great.
Yeah, no.
Jake, what do you think?
you always sort of make the worst ones.
I usually just pick one thing and mix it with it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
you
don't get-
somehow always pick the wrong things.
yeah.
I don't mind it. I think it's okay.
You realize that instead of getting like an orange crush, you could have gotten like a thing of orange juice.
Not from Roth.
Probably could have got
Oh.
the sack. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah,
want
that would require planning.
I literally bought it 10 minutes,
yeah.
like literally like a half hour ago.
True.
So, yeah, so I don't mind it. I think it's, if you want to choke down some tequila, it's not a bad way to do it. So,
I mean,
you can't usually buy limeade on a
But to
college
be
campus.
fair, how
That's
many
true.
people are gonna choke down some tequila besides us?
Besides Canute.
yeah, it's true. Most people who are gonna bother drinking tequila actually like it, and tequila is also a very love-hate liquor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's true.
I think this might be a good entrance for people though. It's not too much of an investment. Like, think a liter is probably gonna be like 14, 15.
God forbid they sold this in a liter.
I don't think I would buy it in anything under a handle.
I definitely don't think I saw any of these
No.
cheap ones in something smaller than a handle.
Yeah.
Sometimes I do, but
It's for the cheap liquors you got to sell in bulk.
I know,
It's not
but,
like it's not
What's the point?
economical.
Like, who wants
But
to
if
buy a
you're-
liter of Fleischmann's?
I
no.
wouldn't.
But if you've never drank in Fleischmann's before, you might want to buy a liter to see if you like it.
But at,
Yeah,
at the price point of $15, who cares if you only drink half of it?
That's true. That would be weird though, because like Georgie has liters,
Hmm.
and they're glass. So I feel
No,
like buying
no.
a glass bottle of Fleischmann's would be like a
No, all
unearthly
liquors
experience.
are sold in glass liters.
Oh yeah. Liters are.
yeah.
They don't
So like
make
that's why I
plastic
don't think they
liter
make
ones.
them. That's
Yeah.
why it would just be a weird experience to have a
Hmm.
liter of in a glass bottle of Fleischmann's vodka. It would just be
Mhm.
like I would buy it and I'm like this isn't right. Like something's wrong here.
Yeah, true.
It's
No,
like
I-
Georgie isn't quality enough to put in a glass bottle. It's really not.
Well, like when
and
I
they
got
do it anyway.
when I got Castillo the other week, and I got the liters because again, I think I referenced it in another
Yeah,
podcast.
you did.
Somehow, like they
Mm.
messed up the pricing, and the liter was slightly cheaper per unit.
Yeah.
It was definitely weird to get rum that cheap in a glass bottle.
Yeah, it's just strange.
Mm.
I mean, glass bottle vodka is Stoli Absolute.
Yeah.
Svedka surprisingly,
Yeah.
for their handles, but that's just because they're slightly upper,
Yeah,
mid,
Yeah.
lower, mid.
I don't know.
No, I will.
I
I will
like the fact
definitely.
that it's glass
I will
versus
definitely
plastic.
say if you want to appear like you're an expensive liquor, have a glass handle.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
like-
for sure.
Yeah, Svedka, like you're paying an extra $1 to look richer.
100%. Like, cause Svedka Smirnoff. I mean, this is a debate we'll
Yeah.
have forever.
Yeah.
Like I personally, if I'm getting that price point of vodka, I'm
Mhm.
getting Smirnoff
Mm-hmm.
because I like it better than Svedka.
No, you're
Yeah.
getting
But, like-
New Amsterdam.
The New Amsterdam's a
Well,
little more expensive.
It's a little bit. Well, yeah, I think you got it on sale when we.
Yeah,
got it,
no, I
so-
got it very much on sale.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
so if I'm getting a $20 handle of vodka, I'm getting Smirnoff. I'm not getting Svedka.
Yeah.
So
And it all just comes down to taste.
yeah, and it's just I like the taste of Smirnoff better,
Yeah.
and so but I know you have always argued, or are
Svedka.
you
No, I'm
you're a
Svedka.
Svedka,
Yeah.
really? Because I know your parents always you said your parents like Smirnoff
A lot of
as
my
a cheap vodka.
A lot of my parents' friends who become vodka connoisseurs think that Smirnoff is the best of the lower ends.
Uh-huh.
And same time, my parents always still have a glass handle of Svedka lying around. And if I'm going to go make myself a vodka midstream, if I'm going to make a Moscow Mule or something, I reach for the Svedka.
And that's actually funny because my parents usually have a handle of Smirnoff in the cabinet. just
I will
to have
My
it there.
grandparents usually have a liter of Svedka somewhere.
No, well, fuck you guys.
My parents usually have both, partly because when they have friends over, people bring alcohol and it gets left there. So my
Fair.
parents usually have both.
Mm.
And then they don't care much one way or the other, so they'll probably just drink whichever one's later, or whichever one has less in it to, like, kill the bottle and, like, make room. But I personally go for Svedka. I'm not quite sure. When I go home for Thanksgiving, I'll ask them their opinions.
All right. So we're almost at that final shot.
I fucking
portion.
hate you.
Can
You're a piece of human
We have
garbage.
Burnett's. If you want to take Burnett's.
I'll do it. I'm
At
not.
this
No,
point-
no,
at
no.
this
I'm
point-
doing this. I'm doing this.
All right,
I'm
all right.
too deep.
Because at this point, your options are shitty tequila or shitty gin.
I would rather take the shot of Burnett's for sure, but I'm doing this.
Remember,
All right.
Burnett's is
I actually-
amazing for gin.
Yeah, I
Pretty
actually
much.
True. Yeah.
did not hate that at all.
All right.
I guess this is the
Oh, wait.
second week in a row I've got the fluted for both
Because you
times.
don't give a shit about drinking straight.
Actually,
you
I don't know,
and-
Nick, do you want the fluted on this one? Do you want to alleviate Jake?
No, I don't mind taking it. I'm just making an
If
observation.
he doesn't mind, he can take it.
I
I'd
was-
rather not.
And it is my this was my drink cup for all of junior year.
Actually,
pretty
here,
much.
Nick, pour yours because I want to put some agave in mine. I want to see how that goes.
Good idea.
Actually, I'm gonna see if I can get the agave right this time.
Well,
Does
then,
it pour it in after?
wait, Jake, did you pour the agave in first or second?
First.
Yeah, that's
Sorry.
Yeah, that was already a lot more than
Yeah.
I did.
yeah. I mean, it's also a little harder for me to see how much is in here because my shot glass is black and yours is clear. Like a really weird grip on this. Like, I feel like it's slipping. Why is my hand so slippery?
Agave.
Because you're getting nervous. Getting nervous
Yes.
with the shot of tequila. I'm trying to get in your head, Canute. Is the tequila in your head?
It will
Haven't
be
had
soon.
it.
I think
I
it
will
is.
never drink enough of it for it to actually get in my head, like, in terms of intoxication.
I mean, you're thinking about it.
Alright, so should I stir this, Jake?
Yeah.
I'm not licking off my finger. Give me your key. No, I'm just gonna use your key.
Don't.
That's a car key.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that. You don't know where those keys have been.
I'm dipping it in liquor.
True.
If anything, that key is cleaner now.
All right, sterilization fluid.
I hate
Woo.
everybody. Yeah, see again, like, I'm just throwing them back way quicker than I usually throw back a shot.
And that was a big
A
one.
lot
That was
of
a full shot.
agave.
Well, I mean, had a lot of agave in it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
A lot of agave is a lot better.
Yeah, no, actually, with the agave, that was really honestly
No.
not that bad. I've had way worse experiences with tequila. I've had way worse experiences with a lot of liquors.
Mm.
No,
It's actually
that's actually it was just agave. Like I said, it's just front loaded, which means it masked the tequila.
if you get enough in it, it'll mask the tequila.
Fuck me. I went to go, like, take a chase and I grabbed my mixed drink and, like, didn't think
Attaboy.
about that.
Attaboy. So, yeah, the only thing I can think about that is the aftertaste, and
Yeah, I
The
want to
worst thing
clarify. I
about-
wasn't chasing the taste of alcohol. I was chasing the taste of tequila because there was no taste of alcohol.
no,
Left in my
again,
mouth.
no burn.
Yeah,
Like that's, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
no,
remarkable.
I
Yeah.
think that is why white girls like tequila. It doesn't
Yeah.
have burn.
yeah.
Maybe
See, again, like, I don't mind the burn.
we should
and-
we should write a research paper about this.
Let's not do that. Research papers are horrible and difficult.
Oh yeah, you're doing one.
Yeah.
I'm actually doing one
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
but-
doing one in quotation marks.
Yeah.
Canute says crying at his desk 2 a.m. with the blank Word doc in front of him.
Drunk. Usually,
Probably.
more often than not.
More often than not. I have said all semester that I'm my most productive on this project when I'm between 3 and 7 drinks in.
Yeah.
After 7 is when it starts to get, like, too sloppy. But, like, under 3 or 4, like, I get the creative inspiration in that range.
So like I was saying, the aftertaste is there, but comparing it to other drinks that have strong aftertastes,
Mhm.
Burnett's is one of them.
Yeah.
It's not as good as Burnett's aftertaste wise. And
No.
Fleischmann's is another.
No,
Fleischmann's is a horrible aftertaste.
I would like to
So-
interrupt you real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Like we were saying, it does not have a burn. It just goes in and then comes out, and then what's left is, I think, just the tequila taste.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
So
Like,
it's
it's not anything that's wrong with the tequila. It's just what it tastes like.
Mhm.
It's more of the you drink it, then it's that, and then it goes down.
That's true.
and then that's just what, like, when you take other drinks, it's, oh, I taste it, then you
Then
get
it
what it
burns.
actually tastes like.
Yeah,
True.
true. That's, I mean, again, yeah, it's like really smooth.
Yeah.
Like that's not really smooth, surprisingly smooth.
Yeah, surprisingly smooth.
The
I
word
don't
of the
thi-
night
I
is
don't think you
surprising.
can say smooth with tequila. Because
I think
it
it's-
doesn't have a burn.
Well,
Yeah.
that would make it smooth.
No, because like
No, like tequila
Like,
as a whole
to me,
doesn't have a
vodka's-
burn.
Oh yeah.
vodka is never smooth. Like bourbon is
Well-
smooth.
Well, vodka, yeah, because vodka. I would never call. I'm a vodka person, but
Yeah.
I would never call vodka smooth.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
That's not
like
the word
that-
used for it.
I would
means-
call vodka tolerable. So
True.
No, I would call some vodka smooth, like when it's nice and cold, and then
Yeah, I mean-
you take a shot of it, and then if there's no burn with it, that means it's
You're
being-
drunk.
No,
That
depends.
means you're drunk.
Depends very much on the vodka.
Yeah.
And we're gonna like I can go on about the different types of vodka. We've already done
Yeah.
2 podcasts about vodka, so I won't go into too
Wh-
much detail. But basically, I can taste the difference. Like usually, vodka's either made from like rye or potato,
Mhm.
and I can taste the difference between
Mhm.
potato and rye vodka.
Wait, this is a
which
question I haven't asked you yet. Where do you stand on Tito's?
I don't like Tito's.
What, really?
I don't
Oh,
like
Really,
Tito's.
that's one of
Okay.
my favorite vodkas.
so
Really?
Nick, what you're saying is it's time for another blind taste test.
I think so. For me, I guess.
Wow,
you know,
we've
we would
already come up with 2 shorts in this episode.
Yeah, this is productive.
Yeah.
Brainstorming session.
Yeah.
But
Short number 4 coming soon to you.
well, short number 1 coming soon because we haven't,
haven't
done,
done
it
any
yet.
of them yet.
So,
No, shorts 1 through 4 coming soon.
Yeah, there
to
you
a
go.
liquor store near you.
Shorts 1 through 4. It'll be the length of a podcast. We'll make one video.
Oh, that's actually not a
so-
terrible idea. Do like an entire podcast.
Yes,
of just,
but
like,
we need
short-
all the liquor for this.
That's true. That would
That's
be.
already 5 bottles of liquor we have.
Yeah, we should have done. I mean, for what was
Okay.
our first one? Our first one had something to do with the
hot sauce
the hot
and
sauce.
the
No.
jalapeno svedka.
Oh, the hot. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, that kind of shoots down. I was gonna say we could just get a general, really cheap vodka for it, but
No, we need that
we
one.
need the
Yep.
specific vodka. That kind of
Yeah.
shoots that down. So,
And then the
Uh,
one this episode, the tequila gin shot.
We can
have
just do
tequila
them
and
when we
gin.
have them.
Yeah.
We can do them as we go
Hey.
and like save them up.
after this podcast, let's do the tequila gin shot. Jake.
I was gonna actually say
Just right after that? Oh,
let's do it. All right, let's do it. We're doing that. All right, we're recording that after this podcast.
I have
So-
no idea when that's gonna air because again, we might just save them up and make like a 20-minute segment of a bunch of shorts. Or
We could,
We could. Who knows?
but
we
yeah,
never know what will happen on here in the Liquor Run podcast. Not an end, just
yeah, we could
plugging us again.
we could like shitty tequila, or we could hate it. Today we liked it.
Hey, you know what's
Yeah.
funny? We haven't
So-
said anything today that we haven't been like, yo, don't sue us.
Yeah,
I just
no, we've
realized
been
that.
really
Oh,
good.
hey.
Yeah.
We've been
Yo,
really
don't
good.
sue us.
Yeah, just no one sue us, please.
Should we just like insert brand name, whatever,
No,
and
we
then
did,
bleep
we did,
it out?
We did mention
and-
Tito's a lot. Hey, don't sue us.
No, but like that's a liquor. We decided that we're not gonna do that for liquors because like that's what the
That's
podcast
what
is
the
about.
podcast is about, yeah,
Otherwise,
so.
we wouldn't even be able to tell people what we're drinking. We'd just be like cheap tequila.
I mean, like Royal Emblem, because like I this has to be the same brand.
No,
I don't think it is.
It has
Okay,
to be.
for everyone listening, we've had a vodka called Royal Emblem Vodka, but
Yeah.
it had a very different label. I think.
It was
This
also
says it's
vodka versus
imported.
tequila. Royal Emblem was also imported.
Yes,
I
I'm
think.
trying to look.
and
what's
Royal
from.
Emblem was the vodka, but it doesn't look like it would be the same.
Product of Mexico.
Yeah, no.
Imported and bottled by King's Mark Company, Louisville, Kentucky. That could be the same umbrella company.
I'm doing some research on my phone.
We said no phones during the podcast.
This is the first time someone's been on their phone, so
That is true.
Research is going on right now, everyone.
Yeah.
We are
they apparently
you're
also
finding out live. If
Nope. It's the same. It's the same label.
Really?
Yep.
that is not
No, it's the same.
Oh, the same. Yeah, because
logo.
okay.
the same logo for Royal Emblem because the vodka has like what looks like a kind of
Like a
Roman
bird.
German
Yeah.
eagle,
Yeah,
and
German.
this has a Mayan pyramid because
I will
racism.
say,
Yeah,
I think this is much better than Royal Emblem vodka.
I will.
No,
You're right,
In
you're right.
terms of like, you got to reference them to their liquors.
Yes, you're right. I will also say though, as a pattern for Royal Emblem products, please give us money. They do
Or
like
don't sue
Royal
us, whichever.
or don't sue us. Like I had Royal Emblem and Fleischmann's within a week of each other,
Yeah.
and Royal Emblem was a lot. I know we said we weren't going to really use this word for vodka, but smoother. Royal Emblem was a lot smoother, and this is a smooth tequila.
Mm-hmm.
No,
but
I know.
again, it's like we
No, like I
we're not
like
very
I said-
experienced with tequila to
Yeah.
call something
Yeah.
smooth
Or
not.
good.
or
Yeah.
good.
No, but I think it is good.
I mean,
And that is why my rating for this is an 8.5 out of 10.
all right. But all right, so yeah, we're kind of getting to the.
All right, I'll say
numbers
this about the tequila. This is again the first time I've like had tequila as like what I'm drinking, you know,
Yep.
since I like threw the fuck up and blacked out in Vermont.
Yeah.
And ever since then, by the way, my sister like always makes fun of me, be like, haha, bane of your existence. Oh, someone mentioned tequila. Oh, Canute, you better run away. I'm gonna go home at Thanksgiving. She's gonna make that joke. I'm gonna pound a shot of it and then leave the room.
You're gonna come home with a hand. You're gonna take this home.
No. No, fuck that. We're giving this to Alyssa. I don't want this.
All right, fine.
Because what'll happen, the reason it'll come up is someone will be like pouring a drink of tequila. I'm just gonna grab the bottle, pour myself a shot, pound it, and then leave the room so she doesn't see me gagging. But like I can do it. I definitely can do it at this point.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
you are much
shit on
more accustomed to rum to
tequila than you are
tequila
to rum.
than I am to rum. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I would not be able to do that rum.
Yeah.
But
Especially if it's a darker tequila. Again,
Yeah.
I think that's a big difference.
yeah, I mean it's just that's just a general thing with rum too. Is,
Yeah,
is
a big
darker
difference,
is
yeah.
much better and
Or it's different.
or it's
They're-
easier to drink.
I don't necessarily like super dark rums though, because like Kraken I hate.
Yeah.
I don't like spiced rums.
Kraken is like Kraken
I
was
love-
my favorite rum.
I love Kraken.
Really?
But Kraken's also
No, I love
shit expensive,
the-
like
The
insane.
Kraken I had was
It's not
the
that expensive.
heavy-
It had to be
like-
more expensive.
no. There's two different types of Kraken. There's the normal Kraken, and then there's the heavy Kraken.
Yeah, I've had the heavy.
What,
Kraken.
what do you mean the heavy? Like how?
The heavy Kraken's like 100 proof.
I mean,
I've
what
not
I
had
usually
that.
have is
And-
94.
Oh yeah, it's 94.
It's 94,
Yeah, Kraken rum's
47%.
94.
47%.
And then there's another version that's 70 proof.
Is it really?
Oh,
Yeah.
70? Oh, I should try a 70 proof
Holy
Kraken. That sounds
shit.
that sounds nice actually. Because part of the I mean, again, I don't like the super spice of like a really really dark. Like
Yeah.
I don't like Captain Morgan a ton because it's spice.
I
Like,
like-
I prefer Bacardi. I prefer like higher shelf like limited edition Bacardis.
Mhm.
Like
Well,
my
because
favorite
they're
is
just more
Bacardi
straight up
Black
rums.
Bottle,
Yeah.
I think it's
No,
called.
you enjoy the taste of
Bacardi
rum
Black.
instead of the taste of spice.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Bacardi Black was one of my favorite liquors I ever had. It was like an $18 liter. I think
Uh-huh.
Val's aunt got it for me for my birthday. That shit was delicious.
And also, I will say the only time
Best
besides
rum and coke of my life.
besides the Calypso podcast that we did, the only time I've had rum since my incident,
The incident.
the incident that's what I'll call it, was
When I made you that drink
what drink?
at that party we had.
You were probably blacked
I was
out.
blacked out by that point.
No, it
doesn't
was
count.
before you started blacking out.
It
was
probably
the
caused him to
second
black
drink
out.
You had. It was
You put-
It was Dragonberry rum.
Oh, Dragonberry
that
Bacardi was
one.
Yeah.
water.
Oh,
There was 2 times.
That's different.
Yeah.
Not straight up rum. What I had was Bacardi Superior. It was Bacardi Superior
Superior's-
in like a rum and coke, and I had it, and I was
Still, that's
fine.
not straight up rum.
No, it's straight up rum, as in like it's a rum, not a
Yeah.
flavored rum.
Yeah,
True.
true.
Like it's the rum
Yeah.
taste.
Bacardi
So-
Superior is probably like per price point the highest review I can give of any liquor.
Really,
At
'cause
home,
it's not that expensive.
at home, my parents get it for $19.99. I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know
we
if I
talked
can
about
get
this.
that
That's
around.
fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know if I can get that around here. I usually
Probably
see
not.
it at like lower 20s. Maybe I'll go to Buster's and see if I can find it on sale at some point.
Busters.
It sounds like a cheap liquor store that
Yeah.
doesn't card kids. Because I
Um,
tell you from when I was a freshman, they weren't big on carding.
So-
But yeah, Buster's, like, if I can go there and I can, we'll have a podcast of Bacardi Superior and it's awesome. But yeah, so my final number on Royal Emblem Gold Tequila, I'd say considering that it's a tequila, I'm gonna give it like a for tequilas and the price point. I think it's phenomenal.
Mhm.
But in my personal palate, and like what I'd rather spend my money on, I'll give this like a 7.
That's high.
6.5.
No,
No,
but
but
you-
give it 6.5.
That's what I was gonna give it.
Yeah. And also you two came in not
Yeah.
wanting.
It
to
surprised the shit
clarify,
out of me. I'm
yeah.
also like really happy how like well I've been able to handle them. Like maybe I'm finally over. It's like being over a bad breakup. I'm like maybe I'm finally over this breakup.
Over the tequila thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
so-
whatever. Sure.
So yeah, coming into it, Canute obviously had his bad experience with tequila.
Yeah.
I've had it, and I don't like the taste exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So I said we were talking about it before the podcast. We got tequila. I said I don't really like tequila, so we'll see how this goes.
Mhm.
Considering 2 of the 3 of us don't really like it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Not-
well, I mean you take it.
Yeah.
So basically I said I don't like it, and then coming in, I guess you're right. It like kind of predisposed us to having a negative attitude towards it, but
Yeah.
again, pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
I would give it a 7.
7. Okay.
Considering I
Yeah.
said Burnett's was like a 7.5,
Mhm.
I'll give it a 7 because
Yeah.
I would rather.
What did I
drink
say Burnett's was again? I said that was like an 8, maybe.
Something like that.
Yeah, this is definitely less pleasant than Burnett's. But
Yeah,
I'd
no,
say this
definitely.
mixed better and more easily than Burnett's or any gym, really. It definitely mixed. I also,
We just had shitty mixers for gin.
true, I will also say that, like, limeade is my go-to, like, just, like, juice. Like,
Yeah.
I love limeade.
That
And
makes
because tequila goes with limeade, like, it makes my mixed drink so much better. Like, I'll put any fucking liquor in this, except probably gin. That would be disgusting.
Gin and
Why don't you try it?
You know what? That's another short. Fuck it. We're
Yeah,
doing it
why
live.
not? Why not?
All right.
We're doing
So
high fives
again,
all
to
around.
recap, final numbers. You said 8.5.
Yeah.
7 and 7. So we're averaging 7 and 2 thirds.
2/3.
Okay.
Yep.
2/3. 7 and 2 thirds.
Final opinions. First impressions for tequila. This is a good entrance.
Yeah.
Because this really
yeah.
is kind of first impressions for tequila.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
never really had it before.
Yeah.
This is a good entrance for
Mhm.
like on first impressions.
It's
for
a good
bad
comeback for me, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I'm really not
Yeah.
bad. You know what?
Proud
Fuck
of you.
Alyssa. We're keeping this.
Proud of you.
Yeah. Fuck you, Alyssa.
Yeah, same thing here. I came into it thinking it would be bad and was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers. So this has been the Liquor Run podcast. I'm Jake,
I'm Canute.
I'm Nick.
and cheers, boys.
Cheers, boys. Cheers, boys.